Here we are with Corey Carroll, also known as You Got Pieced online at the WPT Championship. What do you think of the field here today?
It's by far the toughest field I've been involved in. There's really no weak links left, and you have to be on your top game if you want to do well from here on out.
And you play a lot online as well as live. What do you think the main differences are, and which do you prefer?
I prefer live. The main difference is you just get a feel for how the table's playing much easier in a live tournament. Online, there's a lot of guesswork, and it takes some time. Playing live, you pick up on stuff a lot easier, and you definitely know where you're at in the hand a lot more times.
And yesterday I saw you were seated, I think maybe 2 away from Tom Duran, and the guy next to him, also well known online, Waco Kid, told me that you guys had been battling all day. Had you had a lot of battles with him online, or did you think that you picked up all your reads from the live play against him?
I mean, we haven't played a lot online. We both know who each other is. Our styles just clash at a table. We both like to play a lot of pots. We're both really aggressive, and that equated to the two of us being involved in a ton of hands yesterday. Definitely one of the better players I've played against. Any head position on me, so it made for a tough day.
I saw you push your suited ace-queen into his aces with 3 clubs. Or actually, you had the nut flush draw with the ace of clubs and ended up spiking the club on the river. And that was a major, I think, turning point for you. Put you up at one of the chip leaders. What were you thinking on that hand, or did you think he had you beat it?
Well, again, that's a hand that's kind of only going to happen between me and Dur. If anyone else at the table, I'm usually going to check call the flop, see if I peel a club. Where he's so aggressive, I know if I call the flop, there's going to be a big turn bet coming. I also know he's capable of re-raising me with a very weak hand, which I'm sure he did a lot of the day. Like I said, we were involved in so many pots. Just one of those hands where if he's got garbage, he's going to lay it down. If he's got a mid-pocket pair, I've got my aces, an overcard, possibly my queen, any club, and turned out he had aces, which is one of the worst-case scenarios, but still at the same time, you know, if he makes the call, I still have the flush draw. So it's a move that I make fairly often, where if they fold, great. If they don't, you know, you still have the outs, and I'm not afraid to bust, so anytime I can get those chips in, I will.
What types of things do you like to do away from the table?
You know, I like playing sports, basketball, tennis, stuff like that. I'm into video games all of a sudden after quitting for 10 years, back into that. You know, other than that, I relax a lot with my girlfriend and just hang out and enjoy the warm weather when I can.
Aren't you from Canada, and you didn't mention hockey in your sports? Are they going to lynch you back home?
I think I'm in trouble when I get back home, but yeah, I don't think hockey's happening too much in Vegas.
And do you think that players from different countries play any differently, or is there any way to generalize them, or it's all just individually based?
I think it's an individual thing. You hear stereotypes from European players being more aggressive, stuff of this nature, but it's, in my opinion, it's player by player basis, and you really don't know how someone's going to play based on where they're from.
Well, you're really exciting to watch play, and we look forward to seeing a lot more of you. Thanks a lot.